Gohan, Gohan, Gohan. Sweat, tears, dismembering Piccolo's limbs. After all that hard work to get his strength back, was Gohan robbed before he could show us his true potential? Let's talk about it. What's going on YouTube? It's X here, and this is the Den of Nerds. If you love you some Dragon Ball Super like myself, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We cover all sorts of stuff from the crazy world of Dragon Ball. And shout out to Bulletproof 5FDP who got the nerd card question correct in Josh's Why Supreme Leader Kylo Ren Will Grow to Order video. You definitely know your stuff when it comes to Star Wars, so shout out to you, Bulletproof. There will be another nerd card question at the end of this video. Okay guys, so as we all know from Dragon Ball Super episode 124, Gohan has been eliminated. And while some people are okay with this, a lot of people like myself feel like Gohan was robbed. So in this video, I'll be talking about why I feel that's the case. Now I want you to think back to the beginning of Dragon Ball Super because I want you to understand how far Gohan has come from. In Battle of Gods though, we didn't really get to see Gohan's power that much because Beerus was so strong he just wiped the floor with everybody. But in Resurrection F, that's when we first saw how strong Gohan was back then. And to be honest with you, Gohan was trash. I mean, Frieza just beat him so bad, embarrassed him. I mean, even Piccolo had to sacrifice his life to save Gohan. And it was at that moment that Gohan knew that he had to train. In the Universe 6 tournament arc, Vegeta suggested that Gohan join their team because of his high potential. But even Goku, his own father, didn't want Gohan on the team because he said he was too busy studying. That's sad when your own father, even though he knows that you're strong, just knows you're too busy studying. And then Goku Black Arc, we didn't really see much from Gohan, just the fact that he was sad that he couldn't help future Trunks. But it wasn't until the beginning, well, before the Tournament of Power even started, that we finally got to see what Gohan was capable of. After his training, I mean, he became confident. It was like we were seeing a whole new Gohan, or at least the old Gohan again. He even stepped to his dad, fought him, looked like he was on par with Super Saiyan Blue. Let me repeat that again. He was on par with Super Saiyan Blue, and it took Goku to turn to his Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue form to beat him, which was understandable. But seeing that, it just showed me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people, that Gohan has the potential to grow. And I mean, he was like the character that took his own path, kind of like what Vegeta is doing now. But he was like prior to that, you know, and because he doesn't really have the Super Saiyan Blue, all of that stuff, but he has his own thing, which is, you know, the mystic, the ultimate Gohan, however you want to say it. So I was just so happy to see that he was like at least on par with Super Saiyan Blue. And even Piccolo, I believe after that fight, said that he probably has the potential to grow even further than what he was right then and possibly unlock something new. So going into the Tournament of Power, I'm expecting Gohan to get like a new form or some type of power up, but it never happens. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and just say that all his fights were bad though. They were actually good and showed that he had actually grown. Like even before the Tournament of Power, when he fought Lavender, he showed that he actually was ready for this. Like he had been training and he wasn't gonna be like pushed over, or he wasn't gonna be, you know, stepped on. Like he actually went in there and he beat Lavender, and that was good to see because I was scared that Gohan, even though he had trained and everything, that he was about to I'll say he was about to catch an L. But no, he actually showed that he was ready for the tournament. And even going into the Tournament of Power, he fought people like Batamo, Obuni, Frost for a little bit, the Namekians from Universe 6, and then, you know, lastly, right now, you know, from that episode at the end, Dyspo. You know, with all of those fights, Gohan showed the potential. He showed, you know, what he was capable of. I was just hoping that we would have saw Gohan, you know, at like a stronger state, you know, some kind of new transformation, because all the transformations usually we get it from Goku, or we get it from Vegeta, and you know, rarely, I'm surprised we actually got one from Future Trunks, but we didn't get anything from Gohan, and I think that's why a lot of people are kind of upset that he got eliminated so fast. You know, we got kind of the same thing from Gohan. Granted, he's no longer the weakling that was at the beginning of Dragon Ball Super, but he's kind of back at the place he was maybe toward the end of the Buu saga. And what was funny about all of this is I was really thinking that people were getting eliminated by how strong they were, you know, with 18, before Gohan, 18 was the last person to get eliminated, and the first person to get eliminated was Krillin, which was hilarious. But no, I mean, I was expecting 17 to get eliminated next, considering he had such a big fight a couple episodes back. Or I wouldn't say big fight because everybody had to fight him, but you know, he was the kind of the catalyst for them winning, since he was able to go through the blast, punch his weak spot and all of that. And I was like, okay, that was a big 17 moment, so he's about to get eliminated next. But no, Gohan got eliminated next, and I didn't see like that big moment from Gohan. I mean, granted, when he fought the Namekians, you know, I feel like that was kind of him saying, like, you know, because Piccolo is usually always there to kind of protect Gohan, but that was kind of the first time I think we saw Gohan protect Piccolo. So it was good to see that, but I just, like, in a one-on-one type of sense, I don't think we got that big Gohan fight in this tournament. And I mean, with the Dyspo thing, it was Gohan and Frieza versus Dyspo, and really was Frieza before Gohan. Gohan jumped in to kind of, if you would say, save Frieza. And I mean, that's a good thing, I will say, because never have I ever thought I would see Gohan and Frieza team up to fight somebody. So that was a good to see, but you can't really put that all on Gohan because Frieza was there, and I really wanted to see a Gohan moment of his own. But you could argue, and I did like this, the fact that Gohan was the leader, you know. So there were times during the Tournament of Power where he would actually, you know, be a leader. He, like, you know, Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, they went off on their own. But, you know, we had like the weaklings kind of per se. And Gohan was actually giving out plans, giving out strategies, you know, telling people what to do. And I love seeing that side of Gohan. You know, that was kind of something new, putting Gohan like in a leader position and him actually succeeding, you know. Whereas if everybody were just running around the tournament, you know, people would have probably got eliminated much faster than them actually working together as a unit, you know. And I'm pretty sure Gohan knew, you know, they were weak, so they have to all work together, be like right next to each other, you know, just to keep everybody on that platform as long as possible. And I loved seeing that from Gohan. I just wish we would have got a bigger moment from Gohan on his own during the Tournament of Power, but hey, maybe being a leader is his thing. So these were just some of my thoughts on Gohan's elimination. While I'm upset we didn't get much from him, I hope we will in the future should the series continue. But let me know your thoughts on Gohan's elimination. Do you feel it was too soon, or are you happy with how it played out? And for my very first nerd card question, I'll keep it simple. What was Gohan's pet's name back in the day? Answer that question in the comment section below. And as always, guys, this has been X, and y'all have a nerdy day. Laters.